Welcome back, everybody. We are headed back to... Actually, let's do this one right here. Let's check out the Deputy Post Smuggle. A Debt Unpaid. We're going to get some sandwiches. Oh, we're going to get a whole bunch of food. The Deputy Post Smuggle has wasted no time in finding you a suitable training assignment. If it isn't my promising new recruit, the twinkle in your eyes and spring in your step, simply shout out to me. I'm ready for my first assignment. Mr. Deputy Postmaster, sir. Do I hear you correctly, Kupo? Of course I do. Well, this is your lucky day, for I've picked out what should prove the perfect task to starting off your training. To wit, I have here in my paws a letter that needs delivered to Baron, proprietary of the Drowning Winch. A simple task, you say? Perhaps and perhaps not, for delivery mogul's task is not in with the handing over of a piece of parchment. No. The constituents lends his ear to the addressee and sees the job through until his customer is happier for what he has been received. Being this accomplished and enemy visible adventure you are, I suspect your clients will be even more eager to enlist your service than they would with an elusive Moogle like myself. Consider this an honor and a privilege, Kupo. As the one in charge of your training, I shall wait here for word of your success. You will succeed, won't you, Kupo? I will. And the Drowning Winch is upstairs. It is not timed. So let's head on up and see what's going on. And we're moving. We're moving fast. Deliver letter to Badon of the Drowning Winch. Oh, this person. I'll talk to you in a while. Ah, now here's a face. What always warms me art to see. Ever a shining example to all the would-be heroes and heroines and these alls. You've a letter for me, you say? I do. The letter on this envelope is so poorly done that it is only thanks to the keen eye of your Moogle superior that you know it is addressed to Baron Tifferings, Drowning Winch founder and proprietor. I would have figured you'd have more pressing tasks on your plate than playing messenger boy, but who am I? What's this? Bugger me. Of all the times for I'm to show up. Ate to burden ye, but I'd be much obliged if you could help me with a simple task. Sure, why not? I knew I could count on you. Aye, the moment I saw your face, I knew the navigators had guided you back here for a reason. The reason? To help me settle a score with an old acquaintance of mine. Aye, the man's worked up quite the bill, and it's past time for a reckoning. You're to find the bastard and bring him here to old veteran. I can trust you with that, aye? You find him out in the middle of Lenosa, a regular fellow of his imposing stature and less than important brains. Like it's not to trouble some sort. Oh, and speak of Sajabo before you set out. She's prepared the perfect welcome gift for my dear old mate. Alright. Here we go. Let's speak to Sajabran, who's also a double agent for the Ninja Guild, or the Thieves Guild. So you're the venture going out to greet our guest of honor, are you? Borden hasn't told me much about the man, but his steely gaze speaks volumes. As you know, Belden was an accomplished sellsword in his younger days, made his share of friends and more than his share of foes, and the latter are none too shy about bringing trouble into the premises. A rode-in fellow in middle Lenosa, was it? But I pry no farther. One thing I've learned in my time here is not to poke my nose in disputes that don't involve me. Here's the gift. Bearkin asked me to prepare. I trust that it serves you well. Alright, he's over there. So let's go. Is there like a mail carrier something or other? Who knows? We're just doing it. We'll look through the duties here. Recommendation journal. Logs, hunting, no. Travel. Nope. Social. No. Alright, well, we're here. Garlean Ruffian. Bird small, I can't click on them. Quite your Karen. This ain't look a hick, still nothing. Just be wanting a ship, that's all. A bling ship. Har har hick. An adventurer, thank the gods. This brute means to rob me of my livelihood. You must stop him. Is he? Oh, what is this? Ice cold water. Water cooled with ice shards to the point just before freezing. Here we go. Alright, you're asking for Herc. You're a godsend, friend. I tell you, that brute is a menace to honest merchants everywhere. You'll find him and bring him to justice, yes? I guess so. Let's go take a talk with him. See what he's got to say for himself. Now that he's done sobered up. Have mercy, man. I didn't mean the little man no harm. I just had a few too many. Rawr. An ode full of veterans? Ain't that rich? Har 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 hark. I'm the best bloody mate the bastard's ever known. Whether or not he's willing to admit it. Name's Twelswin, a sellsword of some repute myself, though more for me prowess with a flagon of air than a spear at me back. Ha ha ha. No, you not see me blaming Brawden, nor you, of course, for the soggy welcome. I dare say I earned it on my last trip to the Winch. As a matter of fact, I even brought Baron a small token of apology. Just me own way of saying sorry for all the trouble I stirred up. Well, bugger me to the 7th hell and back again. I left the bloody bag back at Mama Ford's arms, was it? Forgive me, lad. My memory's still a bit hazy. I'll go back and search myself, but in addition to not knowing quite where I came from, I'm still feeling a touch hurt, queasy. Be a good lad and retrace my steps for me, will ye? With any luck, the fellow there, damned if I can remember his name, is keeping me belonging safe and sound. And his postquester are nice and long. Let's head on back to the little town up here, see if we can't find his purse. Look at that, just gliding through the air like he's weightless. Climb up. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Stowwin. Hello, stranger. What brings an impressive-looking young lad like yourself to my humble quarters? That bloody drunkard? Of course I remember him. How could I not? Left his mark all over the bedding and floor, and this after I went out of my way to furnish his room with a proper spitting box. Oh, great. His belongings? I had my hands plenty full cleaning up his foul spew. If he left anything else behind, it's like as not, it's still there. You're more than welcome to explore, though I'd suggest you watch your step and hold your nose, particularly if you just eat. Alright, well, let's take a look. Looks pretty clean in here. Yeah, and a leather statue. I'll take that. And the coin. Let's get back out there to him. Hopefully he's sobered up a little bit while I'm doing his handiwork. So if I'm over here and I click dismount. There we go. Back, are you? Did you happen upon me belongings, mayhaps? Just a small statue, nothing too fancy. A one leather pouch filled with a pair of old 100 gil coins. Bloody brained. Aye, from the moment you doused me with that wet stuff, I knew I'd made myself a friend. Don't know about you, but after all my troubles today, I've worked up quite a thirst. What do you say you join me at the winch? First pints on veteran. Ha ha. Okay. First pints on him, huh? Let's just go in. We'll just run to the stone and then go upstairs. Or maybe there's a ladder. We'll save that little bit of gil. Crow's lift, no. Looks like there could be something up here to the right. Oh, there is. Look at that. Oh, right where we need to be. Awesome. Welcome back to command. You've my apologies for getting you mixed up in the dealings of a couple of sellswords. A pint of me finest. And regardless of what I might have told you, 12's paying for all the customers tonight, including yours truly. You not changed a whit, Barton. Shriek, thankish, bloody bastard. Thankless me, says the insufferable sot who won't be content till he drinks his so-called best mate out of ours and home. Mark my words, Twelswin, if ye conventionally forget to pay your tab this time, I'll hunt ye to the seventh hell. Budrin acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here, this one's on the house. I hear it's your favorite. She's so sweet. Hurt. You need worry, Lash. Oh, Torrent and your master go way back. Gone soft, if you ask me. Way back in our day, you couldn't call yourself friend to Barton till he drawn steel on you at least twice. Then I shall consider myself fortunate that we only became acquaintance more recently. But do tell, good sir, what is the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure, mayhap? Treasure, ha! You ain't about wish, lassie. No, I fear. It's little more than a memento of days long past, and none too well remembered. Back when Bedrun and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled veteran, at least he looked grizzled, to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us, took us under his wing, as it were. It was a kindness in days when kindness was hard to come by. Carried with him these here coins, he did. See the face of the shipper? Said her fair gaze watching over. I was what kept him alive, where all his old mates had a tendency to end up dead or worse. Chanced upon I'm a fortnight ago on his deathbed. The poor bastard said I lived a good life, but his luck had finally run its course. Didn't have much to leave behind, save for his lucky coins. Coins he wanted to leave to a couple of not so young pups. They might enjoy life long as is. A touching tale indeed. Now perhaps you can answer a long-held question of mine, good sir. Whatever would a sellsword as renowned as Belrun forsake its blade for the life of a glorified barkeep? You've not heard the Hick story, mind you? A detail or two might have shipped from my memory, but I'll give her a try. It was 20 years ago or thereabouts, with the realm finally at peace or something resembling it. The great mercenary captain had a plan. This man, living in legend, if ever there was one, brought all the sellswords who were itching for a new fight under one roof. So it was that Adventurers Guild Hick was born, and there were no shortage of eager applicants. Everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the son of the very man what founded it. This boy wanted only one thing, to follow in his father's footsteps and make his name as the greatest sellsword who ever walked the realm. Did the boy give up his dream? Did he reckon he'd already achieved it? Can't say for sure, lassie. Only that the boy is now a man, and a man standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Tickman here, and ale to old drunkards like myself. Is this true? Why, that would mean Baron's father is none other than such a boy. I pay ye to wipe the tables, not to wag your bloody tongue. Now get back to work before I throw ye out in the gutter where I found ye. Sigh, and just when things were starting to get interesting. And with that, Belrun, I best be on my way. Spend any more time around that lovely lass, and this lonely old sellsword's like to get hick jealous. Besides, if I empty your cask today, what will I drink on my next visit? Ha ha ha. Aye, walk away while your legs still hold ye, ye blundering oaf, and come back any time for a pint of me finest. I'll see it dumped right over ye fat Ed. What a relationship they got. Alright, report Deputy Prolong at the Oculant. So let's head on back down. It's this way. We go down. Tell the postmaster our first delivery is complete. We've met our first people, and they're pretty cool. Got to learn a little bit about them. Deputy Post Moogle. If it isn't my dutiful assistant, I trust you fared well in your first assignment. Do tell me about it, Kupo. Why, you don't say. Barton has never been an easy customer to please. Why, you nigh pulled me out my whiskers that time I dropped a letter and a flagon of ale, but it sounds like you've made a fabulous first impression. I've actually met him a couple times. As your senior, I couldn't be more pleased with your effort, and with myself, for having discovered such a talented new recruit, Kupo. But this is no time to resort on your laurels, oh no, for each day brings a new letters, and the deliveries that await will take you even further afield. I dare say you might encounter clients who will make old Belrun look like a cuddly choo-choo. But it's all in a day's work for my able assistant, yes? When you're looking for your next assignment, you'll know where to find me, Kupo. There we go. A debt unpaid is complete. Oh, we get to pick. Let's do critical hit. I love critical hit. I thought I'd get them all. I was being greedy. Level up in something. You attain carrier level 2. With your successful agility, your reputation as a little character has grown. Awesome. I think. But that is it for today. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back another day for another quest. Y'all take care.